All right, welcome one and all to the Off the Rails Sports Podcast. I am your host, John, and we're going to get a little update of what happened in Sunday in the world of sports. I mean, it was something else. Our Tour de France winner is Teddy Bagacha. We also did a video on that about talking about the tour. Kudos to him. Let's talk about NASCAR. We don't usually talk about NASCAR unless we're with Brother Scott and Bubba Wallace, the first black driver to win at Indy, long time coming, over 100 years. And he held off pretty much the most dominating force in NASCAR, Kyle Larson, on two restarts. There was an 18-minute weather delay. He drove magnificently, thought he was going to run out of fuel. At that point, you run out of fuel, you run out of fuel. It's just how it is. A long time coming, broke a 100 race winless streak. He races for Michael Jordan Racing. Big win, gets him in the chase. We'll see if he can do some damage. Typically, I don't think he will. It doesn't seem like the chase is really suited for him. But you know what? Why even get to that right now? We don't need to. Let's commend the young man on the fact that he won at Indy in NASCAR. It is one of the crown jewels, along with Daytona, Southern 500, probably the Coca-Cola 600, and kudos to him. Kudos to Bubba Wallace. Let's get to the world of baseball, where quite a bit happened. Mike Trout. I went to the game Saturday. I was hoping he was one RBI short of 1,000. I was hoping he was going to get that. A couple situations, didn't quite get there. Sunday hits a home run. Yeah, get the RBIs. Kudos to him. Probably the best player of his generation. We're going to talk about that with Brian probably a little in the other podcast. And let's get on to something that really interests me. Obviously, everything does. The Royals, Kansas City Royals, who are a mid-level MLB team. One thing I really admire, and I'm going to talk to Brian about this, is they never quit trying. They really don't. And there was a lot of rumors they were going to be sellers. They're not having a good year. They're below 500. One of their starting studs is Seth Lugo, and they just re-signed him to a 2-year, $48 million deal. Kudos to you. Jesus, man. I wish every team actually wanted to win like the Kansas City Royals do. Last week they brought back Rich Hill. Okay, whatever that is. But they also traded for Rodriguez from Seattle. They are not sellers. They might sell if somebody gives them an overwhelming deal. But man, these guys try. These guys try. Sam Hill. All right. Let's get on what happened in the world of baseball. I'm going to tell you something. I am good. I am good, and we'll get to that in a second. Pirates beat the D-backs 6-0. Schemes. Oh God, that guy is so good. You look at his record. I'm looking at his record. 6-8. His record is 6-8 with the 1.83 ERA. Yeah. You know what? Maybe Pittsburgh should have picked up a couple free agent bats in the offseason. Are they going to be a player at the trade deadline? F no. No, they're not. And the only reason they don't trade Schemes is because probably 40% of their season ticket holders are doing it just so they can see Schemes. Call it what it is. Orioles beat the Rockies 5-1. Rockies 27-78. All right, man. Less than 60 games to go. Let's see if you can get to that vaunted 40. All right. Good luck there, kid. Red Sox, and believe me, you really wanted to see the podcast from Saturday. Myself, Brian, and Wyatt, all Red Sox fans. The game was going on when the podcast was, when we were recording it, and they were talking about Garrett Crochet, excuse me, giving up a couple bombs in the first inning. Oh, I got lit up. Oh, it's usual stuff, blah, blah, blah. He ended up winning that game. And I watched it on replay when I got back from the Angel game because, like, literally I have no life. And he was amazing after that first inning. Red Sox took the third game, the game on the hill, 4-3. Dodgers, big trouble. Now they head to Cincinnati. They better get some wins there. They better win this series. I mean, nothing really matters. They still have a 61 and 45, but man, even the Red Sox, they're closing in 57 and 50. Dodgers, that I don't know what is going on with the Dodgers, but they are having an epic amount of injuries. And I don't know if it's training methods or what it is, but something is in the water there. Yankees beat the Phillies in the final game of their series 4-3. Rodon gets the win 11-7 with a 3.4 ERA. Appreciate that. Reds beat the Rays 2-1. Tigers finally break out of the slump. Wow. Miracle of all miracles. I don't know what they got to do at the trade deadline, but they better do something. They won 10-4. Flaherty gets the win. Remember a year ago, they sold Flaherty at the trade deadline, and everybody thought they were giving up, and then they went on that epic run in August and September and made the playoffs and became a real threat. You never know what's going to happen this year. They are still formidable. Look at this though. They're 61 and 46. The Blue Jays are 63 and 43. They got a better record. The Blue Jays have a better record. Cubs beat the White Sox 5-4. Guardians lost to the Royals, and you know what? Kudos to the Royals. God, I love them. They lost 4-1. Royals are playing. I don't know. I don't even know if I call it good baseball, but they're playing competitive baseball. Brewers win again 3-2. McGill gets the win. Athletics beat the Astros 7-1. JT Ginn gets the win, and I don't even know who the hell JT Ginn is. Let's get to the Nationals. They beat the Twins 7-2, and from that 13-game winning streak the Twins had earlier in this year, literally they did a Thelma and Louise off the cliff. Nothing to see here. Padres beat the Cardinals 9-2. Padres are starting to play some good ball. They are creeping up on the Dodgers, 57 and 49. Rangers, hottest team in baseball, 9-1 in the last 10. Beat the Braves 8-1. Sweep them. Leiter gets your win, 7-4 with a 4.09 ERA. Angels get the final game of the homestand. Beat the Mariners 4-1. Hendricks gets your win. And in the nightcap on ESPN, the Mets beat the Giants 5-3. Yeah. I saw Buster Posey in there, and I don't even know why they bring these GMs or presidents or whatever the hell he is in there, because they just do that double talk. Oh, we're looking for the future and we're trying to win now. And what? Oh, God. It's just so stupid. Why do they even come on camera? Don't even understand it. And I don't even understand why Buster Posey with all, I mean, it's the competitive edge. Wants to help his team. We'll see what happens. Giants are 54 and 52. Wow. Well, they're above 500. I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, but we'll see what happens. All right. If you could, though, let's hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you soon on Off the Rails Sports Podcast.